Welcome you all on Tech Special Information. In this video, I am going to show you another example of Perl programming, and this example will cover some concepts of file handle, flow control statements, and regular expressions also. So at first, read the question carefully. Perl program to find number of lines, words, character in a file. Take file name and options as command line argument. Okay, so we have to find out the number of lines, number of words, and number of characters in a file, and we have to take the file name as command line argument, and also we have to take the options as command line argument. Options minus w, this indicates number of word, minus l number of line, and minus c for number of character. Now see, one example of file is given here, f1.pl. Okay, you can see in some line there may be space at the starting of the line, and there may be more than one space between the words. Okay, so my request is, at first pause the video and try to solve the problem by yourself, then see the solution. Okay, so I am going to my solution part. So we have to take file name and options as input, and one thing I also want to tell you, that make the solution in such a way that the user may give 1, 2 or 3 options among minus w, minus l and minus c. Okay, user may give only file name and minus w, user may give only file name and minus l, or user may give minus w and minus l, or minus w minus c. Okay, and if user enters more than 3 options, okay, if user enters more than 3 options, in that case it will give a error message that too many options, and if user enters any wrong option, it will give a error message that this is a wrong option. Okay, now go to the solution part. The solution $argv. Argv is a array. Okay, at the rate argv, this is a array which will store the command line arguments. Okay, so $argv, it will give you the last index of the array argv. So if you want to find out the number of elements in that array, we have to plus 1 with $argv. So we are going to enter one argument as the file name and 3 options, so 4. Total number of arguments should not be greater than 4. Okay, total number of arguments should not be greater than 4. That means the final index of the argv array should not be greater than 3. Okay, so if $argv greater equal 4, at that case it will print too many options. Okay, $argv greater equal 4, that means the number of elements present in argv array will be greater equal 5. Okay, so if it doesn't happen, that means the number of elements in argv is lesser equal 4. At that case, go to the for each, go to the else part, that is for each $op. $op is a variable which will store each element of @argv array at a time. Okay, now we are going to take the file name also as a command line argument. So I am taking another variable xx. I am initializing the variable equals to 0, and if $xx equal 0, in that case we will increment the xx value by we will set the xx value as 1, and next, that means the first element of command line argument, first argument will be the file name. So if this is the file name, so we no need to go for the calculation of line, word, character, etc. Okay, just it will detect that first argument is there, and it will increment the xx value as 1. Okay, in else part, that means from the second argument we will start calculating our number of word, line or character. Word count. Okay, at first is word count. If the option equal to minus w, so we have to calculate the word. Now we are going to open the file using the open command here. Okay, here we are opening the file using the open command. fs is the file handle here, and $argv of 0. So this $argv of 0, that means 0th element of comment line argument. So this is what 0th element of comment line argument. This is our file name. Okay, so we'll open our file just for reading purpose. So I am not using any greater than, less than or plus symbol. It is only for reading purpose. Now I am initializing the count value is 0. $C, it will give us the total number of word. Now while $fh, using this file handle, we will use each line, one line at a time inside $str variable. Okay, now see this regular expression very carefully. $str, then binding operator, we will replace, see this option, concentrate here, space plus, that means one or more than one space. It will be replaced by only one space, and G for global search. So what we will do, we will take each line at a time and we will replace the one space or more than one space by a single space. Okay, and here what we will do, we will replace the cap, see here, cap space plus, that means at the starting of the line, if there is one or more than one space, that will be replaced by no space. At this is for starting and this is ending. If at the starting or at the ending of the line there is one or more than one space, that will be replaced by no space. So at the initial and at the end of the line there will be no space after executing this line. Okay, now what we are doing, at the rate arr, this is array. Inside the array I will store the string. Okay, $str string. In $str string there will be no starting and ending space, and all words will be separated by a single space, and I will store this string inside a array. Now I am using split command, split space. Okay, inside these two slash I have used only a space, so that means space separated, all words will be treated as a element of that array. Okay, because words are separated by the space only, and so the words will be stored inside the array at the rate arr. Now what we will do, here we will count, this will give us the maximum index of the array, maximum index of the array plus 1, it will give number of words in that line, and $C is initially 0, so $C plus number of elements inside the array, it will give us the total number of words. So finally we will print number of words $C. Okay, now go to the next part, that will count the total number of character. If the option is equal C, else if, okay, if the option is equal W, that we will calculate the number of word. If the option is equal C, we will calculate the number of characters. So again we are opening the file and we are taking $L as a variable which will store total number of character, and again we are taking each line at a time using the file handle, and chomp $str, chomp will remove the new line character from the line. Okay, now here what we are doing, we are removing all spaces from the line. Okay, one or more than one space will be removed by no space. Now we are taking the length of that line. This will give us total number of characters. So in this case we are neglecting the white space character, that means space or tab, and we are also neglecting the new line character. So this length will give us total number of characters, that may be letter, may be numerical number, okay, that will be stored inside $l. So print number of character $l. Now we are going to the count number of lines part. Okay, so else if option equal -l, same way we will open the file, and inside a array we are storing all lines. Okay, all lines we are storing inside a array, and $ln, this will give us total number of line will be stored inside the variable $ln, and $arr plus 1, $arr plus 1 will give us total number of elements inside this array. So total number of elements inside this array is nothing but the total number of lines. Okay, so we will print the total number of lines here. Okay, now if the user enter a wrong option, in that case we will print else, we will give the error message print wrong option. So how the program will execute? At first the program will check the first command line argument, that will be the file line, that will be the name of the file, and from the next option it will check the option is -w or -l or -c or any other option. Okay, suppose first option is -l, so it will print number of line, and it will go to the next option. If the option is -c, it will print number of character, and if the option doesn't belong to either -w, -l, -c, then it will give a error message that wrong option. And if the number of options is more than 3, it will give a error message print too many options. Now we will run this program. Okay, now see our file catcat f1.pl. this is our file. Now let's open our file which stored this program vi. Our file name is what2. Okay, so this is our file. Okay, as you can see very clearly, this is our total program I have written here. So now what we will do, so we will save and run the program. Okay, so Perl, then we are giving file name as command line argument .pl, then suppose we are giving option -w, -c, -l. So one mistake is here, we have to give our program file name Perl what, then f1.pl, we are giving option, you can give option in any order, -c. It is showing too many options. Okay, so the problem is that we have given the wrong file name here, we have to edit that one. Our file name is what2, then f1.pl -l, -w, then -c. Okay, let's run. Number of lines 4, number of words 12, number of characters 41. We can print in this way. Suppose we are giving only 2 options, it will give us also correct result. Suppose let's put a wrong option. Suppose we are giving a wrong option -g, then we are giving a correct option, then see second option is wrong option, it is giving wrong option as the error message. If we put more number of elements like -c, then I am giving another, so it should show too many arguments, okay, too many options it is showing. And if we want, we can keep only single option also, it will also work. Okay, so that's all for today's lecture. If you have any query, you can ask me in the comment box section. Thanks for watching.